So, hello. What is your name, your age, and where are you from?
My name is Lucas. I'm 16 and I'm from Latvia, Liepaja.
So, as you know, we prepared some questions for you. And the first one is, what have you learned about crime, the city police and the state police?
I've learned that it's a very big issue in our society, in the modern day society, and that the police is doing a very hard and important job while preventing it.
Yeah. The next question is, what leisure activities are available in Pribram and in Liepaja as well?
I had the opportunity to witness a scouting organization where you can do a lot of fun activities and useful as well. And quite a few sport activities like basketball, football, volleyball, and others. And in Liepaja, well, you can do basically everything. Not that you cannot do it in Pribram, I was just not informed of it. But you can do very many things like play music, play sports, do anything basically.
Yeah, right. So another question is, what programs of crime do Czechs and Latvians have?
Not sure about the programs, but I do know that they suggest taking part in many leisure activities, which will kind of causes you to have no time for any crime.
Another question, what leisure activities do you prefer?
I prefer having one sport activities, for instance, at least one sport activity, like football, dancing, anything that is a physical activity, and at least one activity that helps you mentally, like learning some musical instruments or joining a debate club where you can grow morally.
Yeah. And the last question is, by what leisure activities can you spend your free time, both in Latvia and Liepaja?
As I mentioned before, there's the scouting, sport activities, and most likely many others. I've just never seen them because I've been here for a week. And in Liepaja, well, almost everything.
So, hello. First of all, I want to ask you your name, your age, and where are you from?
Well, my name is Gustavs, I'm 17 years old, I'm from Latvia, Liepaja.
Right. The first question is, what have you learned about a crime in respective Czech law?
I have noticed it and learned about that in Czech Republic you have like a high level rate of crime, and it's not only in adults but in like teenage society too. That mostly that almost half I think you have like teenagers do the bad things, do the crime.
Yeah. Next question is, are leisure activities somehow linked to the youth crime prevention?
Well, yeah, if a lot of people, if you have a lot of free time and you don't know what to do, like one of the reasons that teenagers do crime is because they don't know what to do. They are bored, so they are thinking like, I have friends who does that, so like, I'm bored too, I'll go do the same. And then they make the crime.
Okay, next question is, how does Pribram fight against the crime?
Well, for one, when we were like the project, one of the things was the scouting and like the sport activities which we did, and that's like football, volleyball, basketball, and other stuff kind of sport activities.
Okay, now what have you learned from the prison warden members?
Well, I learned that how many prisons and like places where you can where the criminals stay is not only the prisons but like before they go to prison. And I learned that how they treat the prisoners and how's their daily routine in the work, how they take care of them, what do they do, which member of the prison members, not the prison members but like the staffs does.
Alright, and the last question is, what leisure activities would you like to see in Pribram or even Liepaja in the future?
I don't know what, like, I have been, like Lucas said, I have been like here for 1 week. I don't know that many leisure activities you can do. Like I mentioned, it's the sports and the scouting. Maybe there's also more like arts and you can do music and something like that. But I don't know. I guessing that you can make some kind of like sport areas like stadiums and like something like courts, basketball courts where the teenagers can go and spend their free time, not just be bored and do the crime.
So hello, first of all, what is your name, your age, and where are you from?
Hello, my name is Paula and I'm from Latvia, Liepāja.
As you know, we prepared some questions for you, and the first one is, what in your opinion is crime prevention?
In my opinion, crime prevention is when people care about society that is around them, and example, they inform police about the crime that they see before it has happened.
Right, next question is, what have you learned about providing first aid in case of a criminal attack?
Okay, we learned how to give the first aid, how to check life functions, like breathing, like heartbeat, and so on and so on. But it really depends on the case.
Okay, what have you learned about the Czech scouting?
Okay, Czech scouting is really interesting, and we learned that some of the rules, that they do. Okay. And also that was really interesting. In Czech you have mixed groups, there's boys and girls together. That is really interesting.
Now, what program of crime prevention does the city of Pribram have, or even Liepāja?
I think that in Pribram you have some sports activities, if you can say it's programs, and youth exchanges, and youth exchanges, sport activities, and so on.
Okay, and the last question is, are you planning to try some new leisure activities in the future?
If traveling and participating in youth exchanges like this is a leisure activity, then yes.